in Studio 2 at Abbey Road, remixing some Pink Floyd songs in Ambio for the upcoming exhibition.
Giving it 3 dimensions allows the music to breathe in a way that it hasn't before. Everybody's heard the stereos, everybody's heard 5.1. Obviously they've experienced the live performances and the quad mixes that have been done there. This we have a whole 3-dimensional array going, and that allows us to bring different elements out, and we're not trying to change what was there, we're just trying to bring out more of it in the performance.
I think immersive sound has got great possibilities. I've been working in 5.1 for many years, and then when I moved up to 7.1, that was just the best thing ever, and I could never go back again. So once you just take the step into full immersion, then coming back again is going to be virtually impossible.
We're using a vast number of Sennheiser's Neumann loudspeakers. We're using, I think, 8 subwoofers and 16 of their main full-range monitors, the KH420s. We've got a ground floor of 7 of the full-range plus subs. Then we have another ring at about 4 meters, 5 meters high of another 7. And then we have what we call the Voice of God, which are 2 overhead 6 meters up with another subwoofer, so that you get a full immersive mix going on.
Mixing in Ambio is different from record mixing because you haven't necessarily got to worry about compatibility between the various formats. Ambio is its own thing and you're generally mixing for an installation, and so it's a lot freer. You're not always having to double check to see what it sounds like in 5.1 or stereo. You just listen in Ambio all day long and you just enjoy it.
Instead of having everybody in front of you as you do with a normal stereo mix, or even with standard 5.1s where there tends to be a little bit of diffusion, suddenly you have the ability to, for instance, take a drum kit, as we're doing, put the cymbals up higher than the rest of the kit. And this allows us to allow each of the instruments to breathe perhaps in a little bit of more of a fashion than you can in stereo.
Live music is really well suited actually to Ambio. You can use all those mics. They tend to print about 12 audience mics, and that just adds this incredible sense of being there.
Pink Floyd's music is a natural fit for immersive because they've been trying to do this since the very beginning. I remember reading that the original disc cut for Dark Side of the Moon was in quadraphonic. So they've been attempting to do surround and immersive their own way before anybody else.
It's really part of their DNA, always has been, that they're pushing the boundaries of sound, whether it be mono, stereo. They're always looking forward to the next speaker configuration, and Ambio is really so flexible, and the future in terms of its immersiveness and unfreeing you really from traditional formats.
With Ambio you have the ability to hear things above, to the side and behind you, and that allows us to open out the mix so that you can really hear inside what was in the great original recordings. It also allows an audience to walk around inside the music, which I find is a very exciting thing to be able to do.
You can have great pinpoint effects all around the space. So it's not necessarily about immersion, it's about just, there's a great expression that Simon uses, and that's ear candy. Your ear can be drawn to all sorts of interesting things, and it's just about, being in a big cathedral and looking around and enjoying the space. It's just like a great big cathedral of sound.
I think once you've heard it, you never want to go back. I know we've done a number of mixes from not only with Pink Floyd now, but with other things in the past, and people who've known the music and loved it for many years go in and hear it as if it's for the first time.